Here's a question for you. What do dragons and German chemists have in common? Well, I'll tell you, there's a strange coincidence here. Have you ever thought about how old the depictions of dragons are, or that they appear in cultures around the globe? Dragons have been with us for a long time. We can see dragons on some of the oldest man-made structures, like Göbekli Tepe, ancient Chinese art, and they're depicted right up until the 19th century in Europe. Then they suddenly disappear. Do you know why that is? Well, it coincides with the rise of the study and advancement of chemistry, specifically that arising out of Germany. Fire-breathing dragons were a real problem. Sure, a young man could prove his valor by taking on a dragon in his full-body armor and trusty sword. But what goes unreported is all the carnage and wildfires. I mean, Europeans were getting busy trying to get the Industrial Revolution on the go and eradicate widespread poverty and disease and ignorance, not to mention all the high society gentlemen who were seriously maimed and disfigured from picking a fight with a dragon. Not a good look if you lost a battle with a fire-breathing dragon. Something needed to be done. However, dragons were so revered, it was considered in bad taste to cull them using modern weaponry. The harpooning of whales, for example, was abolished for that very reason. It was verboten. So these creatures needed to go away, but not killed. They needed to disappear, but not lost. So German chemists worked diligently over a span of decades to perfect a hibernation serum. It was deployed sometime around the first couple of decades of the early 20th century. Top pilots and World War I flying aces boarded their biplanes and hypodermically shot every dragon from Hong Kong to the Iberian Peninsula with the groundbreaking new hibernation serum. The dragons were then located in the forests, covered with a heavy canvas, and loaded onto steam trains and sent to the coast. Every dragon was sent to the remote and underpopulated island of Newfoundland. There, a massive building campaign was begun, and the dragons were all hidden in hydroelectric projects. Main Dam on the Junction River, Cat Arm, Hines Lake, even the mighty Churchill Falls Reservoir. These hydro projects are coveted at huge costs. These can never fail. Great expense is invested into maintenance and great care that these dams never break, because such an event would be catastrophic. The dragons would all reawaken, and they would flee, and havoc would reign all over again.